How we doing, folks? This time in this video we're going to look at map icons, how to read the map, spawn point locations for the start of the battle, and how to read the map and the icons during battle. Now let's start and have a little look at this one. Now, as you can see, the lights are shown as solid diamonds, your heavies have 3 bars, your mediums have 2 bars, and your TD is a solid triangle. Now let's have a look at what your team will look like on the map. There you are, a green diamond, green 3 bars, green 3 2 bars, and a green triangle for your TD. The reds will be the opposite. There'll be red diamonds, red 3 bars, red 2 bars, and red triangles. Now let's have a look and see what they are on the map. Right, as you can see, we're on the Yukon map, and I'll just change it over and I'll mark each one so that you can recognize where each tank is on the enemy side and on your own side, indicated by the icons on the mini map, the thing in the bottom left hand corner or top left hand corner, depending what device you're playing on, and what they mean and how you can distinguish where you should go and what you should be doing. Right, now if you watch closely I'll mark them up. You've got a medium on the enemy team over on the hill overlooking D. You've got an enemy TD overlooking D in between the little ridge and the main hill, and in the centre area around the base, the B base and A base, where the encounter base usually is, you've got 2 heavies and a TD, and on your side you've got 3 heavies. One's on C, one's in the base area, the central area, and the other one's heading at the back towards A. And you'll also see that there's a TD still sitting in spawn, which is not a good sign. You will also notice that there are 5 enemies and 5 greens. Your team will always show up on the map, so that lets you know that even without looking at the top or seeing what was damaged, that we have lost 2 tanks, whether they be mediums, lights or whatever. They're now gone, they're not showing, but the reds could still have another 2 that are unspotted on the map. The ones that show up on the map are the only ones who have been spotted. Now where I am, as you can see for the white arrow and the direction I'm looking, which is in blue markers, I have spotted the TD and the medium. This heavy here at the top above C is the one who has highlighted and marked up, spotted the other teams, the red 2 heavies and the TD. Now what this allows you to do is know that these 3 heavies, your 3 heavies that are in green, are going to be fighting these 2 heavies and there. You are on your own against a TD to your right and a medium across the opposite side. You know your TD is in spawn, is not moving. So you have to decide, what one do I aim for? You can see above them what their damage markers are and whether these have been damaged prior. Looking on the mini map, you can also determine where the view from the heavy, if he came down towards C, this lower heavy, if he came down towards C, he's going to have a clear shot at your rear. So you have to think, I've got to watch my back, I've got to watch my right hand side for the TD, so I stay behind the little hill that I'm at, and I've got to stay below the line of sight for the medium. Now these are all just simple pickup points that you'll see once you learn how the map works, how the mini map has given you an advantage to see what's happening on the battlefield and where you should go and what you should do. Is it clear to take D? No. Is it safe for me to move? Not really. Have I got any backup? No, because the 3 heavies that are in battle still are way back behind you, and the TD has got no line of sight on any of these players. So these little pickups are what you have to watch for in each battle, and once you learn what the icons are, what the damage markers are, and where you are, you can progress. Now if we look at the next couple of maps, you'll see that on this one, this is Yamato Harbour, sorry, that on the opposite side you've got a heavy, a TD, a TD, a medium and 2 lights. They will always start on the opposite side of the map where you start. So if you've got 2 heavies and 2 TDs, they will start directly opposite you. And it's usually the TDs in the middle, the heavies to the left and the mediums and the lights to the right hand side. If you look at another map, look at Himmelsdorf, you've got a light, a medium, a TD, a heavy and then 2 heavies on their spawn points, 1, 2 and 3. Now your railway line on this one is to the left where A is, and you'll notice on the opposite side of the map where you're starting you've got your heavies on the right, your TDs in the middle and your mediums on the left, directly opposite where the other ones are. If we look at, what's the other one? Let me have a look. Winter Malanovka. It's slightly different because it starts off at an angle. The spawn points are not directly opposite each other. They're going from corner to corner. But it's the exact same. If you look at the greens, you've got a medium and a light. We've got 2 TDs. We've actually got 3 TDs and 2 heavies because I'm in a TD. And on the opposite side we've got a light, a medium, a TD, a heavy and 2 heavies on 1 and 2 spawns. They will always start opposite you. So once you read the red layouts, once you see what they've got, whether it's a TD, 2 heavies, 2 mediums and 2 lights, then you know exactly where they will start on the spawn points on the opposite side of the map. What direction they go is completely alien to everybody in every different map. You take Rockfield for instance, 90% of the time, excuse the French, it's just a clusterfuck on C area. Very few go up to A, especially in Supremacy Battle. I don't know why, because A and B are right next to each other, and if you can clap A, you've got an overview from your left and your right hand side where the ridge is to look down onto B in case they try and cap it. It gives you the chance for one of your tanks to get into B and cap it with an overview, while they're fighting off an R2 or 3 on the C side. It's different on every map, but learning that the icons on the map, what they are, how you can utilise that information and how you can make a decision to move, stay where you are, call for assistance, whatever. These mini maps and the icons are a godsend. So learn what they are, learn how to use them, and hopefully it will help you get on in battle. Have fun folks, stay safe.